Aloha, this is Jennifer O'Neill, and I help people take the spiritual tools and gifts they were born with and teach them how to use them in a way that works with their everyday life. Today, I'm going to be talking about empath detachment. I had gotten a message from somebody who said that they were leaving their position, their job, and they were feeling very sick uh, from the response of the people who were at their workplace. So they were leaving, they reacted poorly every day, they were nauseated, sick to their stomach. And I thought that this was a really good thing to address via video. This doesn't necessarily just happen in a job situation. I also spoke with someone the other day who was around some people who were not good for them. Their vibrations didn't match. And every time that they were around these particular people, they felt anxious and nauseated and not well. In one scenario, the person was very aware they were an empath and that they were very aware of this reaction and that it was causing them to not feel well. And in another scenario, they were not as aware that they had empathic abilities. They just knew when they were around these people, they weren't feeling well. So giant rule of thumb. Number one is awareness. If you are aware that this is happening, as in the job situation, or unaware, to pay attention to how your body is feeling. You're nauseated, anxious, that sort of thing when you're around certain people, places, or things. If that's happening, you need to practice empath detachment. In a situation such as a job situation where you're leaving, that's really good because that's short term. So understand that you will be leaving there soon. You've already made a choice to deal with the empath detachment. But secondly, you need to know that you have to energetically detach yourself from these people's spiritual journeys. Empaths tend to engulf themselves in everybody's spiritual journey because you can feel the spiritual journey of that person. And you need to learn how to cut ties and energetically detach yourself from all those individuals, especially ones who are making you not feel well, um, their spiritual journey. Practice empath detachment because each person has their own spiritual journey and you don't make choices for those people. How they react, what choices that they're choosing in response to what you're doing, you have absolutely no control over that. And the cool thing about a spiritual journey is that is what we're here for. So whether they're reacting poorly or making bad choices, or they're reacting well and making good choices, but if they're reacting well, you're probably not in this situation. You need to detach yourself from what they get to choose, and they get free will to do all of those things. But you can't be responsible for that, and you can't take responsibility. So you need to learn to energetically detach yourself from all their journeys. They are supposed to learn from it. They are supposed to grow from it. That choice of their reaction is supposed to lead them to a different place. And you don't have time to understand where it's going to lead them to. So detach yourself from them energetically and realize doesn't matter how they're reacting, that's not your thing. You can't have any responsibility for that. You need to do what's right for you and only handle your journey. So energetically remove yourself. The last thing that you would want to do is try some actual energetic protection. I talk about the bubble meditation often, or visualizing an energetic bubble around you will work just as well. You imagine a white light coming through the top of your head, always through the back. Your chakras are down the back, down your spine. You imagine the white light coming through, filling your entire body and a bubble around you. Once it fills your entire body and a bubble around you, you allow the white light to just come in and fill and fill and fill this bubble until you feel strong and you feel the strength. The more that you practice the awareness, the empath detachment, and the bubble, the more your empathic muscle, your energetic muscle can gain strength. You need to shift your perspective on it as well, because these people will want to pull your vibration down. They will want, their intent will be to make you feel guilty, to make you feel bad, to make you want to be around them. That's lowering your vibration, and that's allowing guilt and sadness to come in. Don't allow that control over you, because that will do nothing for their spiritual journey and for your spiritual journey. That's really a form of manipulation. So You want to detach from any of that energetic intent. You want to always keep your energetic muscles strong by learning the awareness, the detachment, and the energetic bubble and the visualization. If it's somewhere that you're not leaving soon, like a job situation, and maybe it's friends or family members who you are around, you also want to practice the awareness, who it is, why you're feeling a certain way, then empath detachment. Absolutely key and necessary. Limit your time with them, detach emotionally from their journey, understand that their journey is their own journey, your journey is yours. You are supposed to protect yourself and make sure your vibration stays high. They're responsible for their own vibration staying high. Any choices that you make, if it affects their vibration at all, is going to be very short term. It's not going to keep it permanently high. You are going to be completely exhausted of helping someone else's vibration stay high, which is a double whammy. So energetically attach from somebody who is wanting you to keep their vibration high. Don't allow them to pull your vibration down. Energetic detachment. Then practice the visualization, the white light and the bubble meditation, and allow your muscle to strengthen. The more you are away from these people, the more that you practice empath detachment, the stronger your muscle will become. The energetic muscle, once it gets really strong, it's harder to pull it from a 7 to a 6 to a 5 to a 4. If you're around these people often, they're going to be able to pull it down and pull it down often and hard, and it's going to not feel well to your body. So hopefully that was helpful. Practice your energetic detachment and enjoy your own spiritual journey, because that's really all you have control over. Okay, until next time, if you enjoyed this spirit chat, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and have the most amazing day. Aloha.